What's up, you guys? Zeddy at Fliptroniks. I'm going to be showing you 5 apps that will make you $1,000 a week in 2018 and beyond. So I'm not going to sugarcoat this at all. The methods I'm going to be showing you will have some risk involved, but in the long run, if you're good at them and you start using them, in a smart way, you can definitely make some significant amounts of money. Now, the first one we're going to be getting into here is going to be Ignition Poker. I'm going to have links in the description for each one of these methods. This is a real money poker app, guys. So basically, Ignition's been around for about a year and a half now. I play a lot of cash games throughout the day on here. If you're playing for a significant amount of money on, here, you can definitely make a lot of money quick. I'll explain. So right now I'm in a 2-4 no limit hold'em game. It's $400 buy-in. Basically, if I doubled my money in one session, I'd be up $400, literally just at any time of the day. Now, there is the risk of losing. You're not always going to win in poker, but if you're good at it and you have a knack for it, you can definitely win in the long run, and that's really what this game's all about. Anyways, we'll play a couple hands here. If anybody has any questions about any of these methods I'm going to be going over, obviously feel free to hit me up in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Now, I've had my ups and downs on Ignition. For example, I've had weeks and months where I've cashed out thousands, but I've also lost money too, but I'm definitely well ahead on here. When it comes to cash outs, you can expect some super fast cash outs. We rivered the straight, which was nice. You have Bitcoin withdrawals, so you can literally get money in and out of here pretty much, within, minutes. Okay, and then they've got, check withdrawals. But the bottom line here is you can make, a lot of money, obviously, if you're good at poker. They also do $1.5 million in weekly tournament prizes. That's real cash money that you can, take a stab at. Those are some big multi-table tournaments, but you kind of get the idea here. You can win money. All right, anyways, we've got an interesting hand here. We do have a 7 here of, so I'm probably going to call a raise here. I'm kind of feeling like it's a bluff. All right, nice. We took it down. So anyways, in this small session, you've seen me go up a couple hundred here. So, you can see the possibilities are really endless when it comes to playing, on a real money poker app. There are also going to be a lot of bonuses if you're a first-time player on Ignition. And they are the #1 poker site in the US currently, so I definitely recommend that you hop on here and create an account. But I want to get on to the next method because obviously not everybody out there is going to be a poker star like myself. All right, the next one we're going to be checking out is going to be cryptocurrency trading with Coinbase. Now, Coinbase is pretty much the #1 place to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. If you've never really messed with this kind of stuff, it's definitely a really good way to get into trading markets. Now, in my opinion, this stuff's going to be around for a while. It is a little bit newer, obviously. Now, right now I don't have any money in my account. Basically, you can say I've got $3, but I've been a huge buyer and seller of trying to time prices on here. So you can see that I've had $471, $100, $100, $2,000, $2,300. $100, $1,700. You get the idea here. I frequently, try to, buy into these and sell at any given price. Now, the thing about using Coinbase is that, you want to try to buy into, we'll just say Bitcoin, for example, even though it's not a great one. You can see over the course of the last year, it was trading at one point at, I think like 19,000. It's dropped all the way to 6,700, but you can see in the last week, it's moved around a lot. So, the low point here was like 6,400. You can check the 1 month. We were trading at under 6,000. So if you bought in under 6,000, it's up to 6,700 right now. So, you could sell and make a significant amount of money. Now, there's other ones on here. You've got Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and then Litecoin. Litecoin's one I've been looking at. I haven't really messed around with it, but it's a little bit cheaper. But you can see over the course of the last year, it's gone up a lot. It was 300 down to 83 bucks. You're looking at some serious price movements on here. So this is more about trading markets, cryptocurrencies. Like I said, Coinbase is a great place to do it because, this is going to be something that's going to be around for a while. It's not going anywhere, and you can get better at this kind of stuff the more you practice at it. All right, the next method I'm going to be showing you is with Robinhood. Obviously, I'm a huge Robinhood user. I've been buying and selling stocks for, a while now. I've had my ups and downs with it. I don't have too much money in the account right now because I take money in and out, so you can kind of see my history. You know, I withdrew a little bit of money the other day. You know, I put money into it, 2,200, 2,200, 2,100, 1,500. Basically, I buy and sell these stocks and put them in and out of my account pretty quickly. So, I mean, this is going to be stuff that, you know, you need to get better at. One stock I bought recently was ANY. So this is a penny stock. You know, anything stock market related where you're trying to make profits really quick, like in the course of a day or week, you got to buy stuff that is very, you know, volatile. So for an example here, 3 months of ANY, you can see the stock was at over $1. It dropped to 42 cents. If it went back up to $1, you double your money depending on how much you have in here. And, you know, you can get better at this stuff. Penny stock trading isn't anything new. There's a lot of risk involved in it, but it's another thing that if you get good at, you know, you can definitely start to make small profits over time. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm like this big guru when it comes to trading penny stocks, but I can tell you that there is an opportunity here to get better at trading, you know, the stock market and markets. And, you know, it's something that you should definitely check out, okay? All right, so let's get into the next method here. The next one we're going to be checking out is going to be Bovada. Now, Bovada is the #1 betting site in the U.S. So I'm a huge player on Bovada. I've been using them for about 6 years now. You know, they're very reputable. They're under the Bodog Gambling Group. So Bodog's been around for over 20 years now. Typically what I do on here is, you know, I bet sports and I also play the poker. They do have a full-blown casino on here. Obviously, casino games are hard to win at, so I'm going to stick with, you know, more profit making. We're going to check out sports for a second. So anytime there's a big sporting event going on, we've got Wimbledon going on right now. I'm probably going to throw a couple bets on Federer and Nadal, depending on who's going deeper and if I think they've got a shot at winning some matches. But they've got live betting on here: baseball, soccer, tennis, UFC, basketball, football, golf, cricket, esports, horse betting, entertainment betting. You can literally bet on everything on here. Bovada is very reputable. Like I said, they've been around for about 6 years. You can get money in and out of here pretty much instantly with a Bitcoin wallet. Otherwise, you can do check withdrawals on here, and they are totally legit. Take my word for it. I've had some big profits on here, you know, over the years. Just in the poker room in general, there was a tournament I won for like, I think $7,500 just on one night. I think I played like a 10-hour session. I won $7,500 in one night playing the poker on here. But obviously this is more stuff that you're gonna need to get skilled at unless you already have a knack for it. And, you know, you've got to risk it for the biscuit. If you're talking about making $1,000 a week with apps, you know, you're not going to be able to do it, you know, downloading things for like $1. It's just never going to happen. So that's why I'm recommending stuff that I use currently, because it can be risky, but the better you get at it, you know, the more you can profit. That's the bottom line here. Now, the last method we're going to be checking out is going to be Swagbucks. Now, Swagbucks is not going to make you $1,000 a week. I'm not going to say that, but it's kind of like the icing on the cake for getting, you know, pretty much like a little bit of money every month. So if you're profiting at the other things, Swagbucks is literally like the #1, you know, points to cash app out there. I think they're the biggest. You know, there's a couple other ones like Inbox Dollars, but Swagbucks, definitely more reputable. It's my top choice. And basically all you have to do on Swagbucks is download the app, create an account, and you just do things through the app. You can play games, use their built-in search engine, answer questions, watch videos, which is probably the easiest thing. And then when you do these things, you earn Swagbucks that you can later turn into you know, cash based on the points you have, so you can redeem Swagbucks. You can also refer friends, which is what I do as well. And when you have enough points built up, you can get some PayPal cash, Amazon gift cards, but you get the idea here. You can make cash with it. The best I've done in a month on here is a few $100. I don't use it as much as I used to, but I still think it's a very like viable way to earn money, you know, with your phone. And there's very little effort into it. And, you know, just one more example of it. If you, instead of going to Google, open up, you know, Swagbucks and just use their built-in search engine, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely things you can do on here that will get you some points quickly. And then they've got games on here. So instead of downloading some games, you know, on the app or Play Store, you know, just download some games on here. Okay, so anyways, just to recap for everybody, like I said, you're going to have to risk it for the biscuit a little bit here if you're trying to make $1,000 a week with apps. There's nobody out there, especially on YouTube, that's going to, you know, give you the magic formula. You just have to, get good at some riskier methods. That's the only way to do it. You could obviously earn way more than $1,000 a week, right? I mean, you could also lose money, but as long as you're having winning weeks or just good weeks, then those are going to outdo the bad weeks. And overall, hopefully you hit that $1,000 a week mark. I know I have plenty of times. I've done way better than 1,000 with these methods. And like I said, you got to get better at them and practice and whatnot, but it's definitely possible. So just to recap, we have Ignition Poker. That's the #1 poker site / app in the US currently for real money. Coinbase, that's where you want to be if you want to do cryptocurrency trading, trying to buy low, sell high, and just rinse and repeat. Same thing with Robinhood. It's a free stock trading app. Just rinse and repeat, buying low, selling high. Bovada, #1 betting site in the US currently. So you definitely want to have an account on there. If you're good at sport betting, you can play poker. There's some casino stuff. You're not going to get rich doing that, but if you're good at sport betting and poker, you definitely profit on there on your phone throughout the day, no matter what you're doing. And then Swagbucks, of course, my last method that won't make you rich, but obviously you can, squeeze out a couple to a few $100s a month using that app. So I have links in the description for all these guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you could also hit the like and share button on this, I'd appreciate it. And we will see y'all later.